oh yeah, I should make a sound font. He's like, that would be cool, dude. I'm like, all right. So this is what it sounds like. Obviously, it's not exactly the right font or whatever blade. But I do have the width thing. I just don't have it with me. All right.
Oh wow!
So it just gives that kind of like arc feeling. Arcing circuit, like you know. So I wanted a little bit of the sound of the actual physical whip, like a real bullwhip, or something like a rope, but also with the electric. So you get that, and also the pitch change.
Oh yeah. That, yeah.
So it's like that. And then let's see what these are. So it sounds like a sizzling flesh. It never quite gave the snap that I wanted, but
it's pretty damn good.
I'm not a perfect sound engineer. Let's see what the blasters are. This sounds like it's absorbing at something. What's the lockup? This sounds funky. Like it's got problems. No. And turn it off.
Neat.
So that's light whip. Let's go to another one, and then I'll spare you guys all the. They're loud.
What?
Let's have a traffic jam after that.
Serious. So the rain one is on this one as well. I don't know why, but it is. That has the music mode, and I don't really use that, but it's cool.
MP3 mode?
Yeah, like it just plays music, but I'm like, I don't know, you'd want to hear it out of a really nice sound. A mono speaker is just not, like, high quality.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about it. That's a good font. That's traditional.
Blackstar.
Yeah. So, let me check that one. So Alan and I made this font, Alan of Vader's Vault. Okay?
Oh,
So
cool.
Shout out to Alan. But it's a pretty dope font. He did all the guitar samples. He goes also by Fender Bender on,
Fender Bender and Alaria, right?
Yeah, Lara, or I don't know how to say it exactly. It's got E's and A's in it, and I'm like, whoa, man.
This doesn't use umlauts.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, yeah, they run Vader's Vault together, and of course Alan usually presents all the sabers. I guess Alara never speaks up, and I think her name is, let's see, Deanna. Yeah. So, but anyways, I just was talking to him, and he's like, I'd like to make a font, blah, blah. I'm like, well, I'll tell you something. I want to make a guitar font. And he's like, oh, I'm down. You know I play them all. No, that's why I wanted to hit you up, but I'm all, it's perfect timing, because he's like, I want to make a font. And I think he was like, oh, I want a traditional one, but then I brought that up, and he's like, oh, fuck that. I want so he sent me all the samples, and he's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how you're going to do this. I'm all, just we could do something.
Hey, it's me.
So yeah. So we did this, and then I brought it back to him. He's like, "Oh, it's so dope! It's funny as hell." So here you go. So it's just for fun, obviously, but. He did such a good job, like, you know, because you're like, how do you really make it sound like a saber or sword prop? But I think he did a good job. And let's see here.
Oh my god!
It's pretty cool. It's just fun. And then what other things? Yeah, you already heard that. Makes sense. I don't know what other things.
Turn it up to 11.
That was so cool. I was like,
it's the Jedi Bard.
It's Star Wars feel, but he did his own take on it, and I was like, dude, Alan, you did such a good job.
Nice.
So,
amazing.
Now, remember the pitch change? Yeah, you got to take that off on that one. It sounds very bad. Yeah, in fact, I made that mistake before on when you install it, you can forget to hit the right feature on the, because they have a little configuration file.
Yeah.
And it's real bad. You're like, oh god.
What happened?
Yeah, you kind of have to like make sure you configure it right, you know. But anyways, it sounds fun, and You know, everybody's got a different way. This, I don't know personally. These sabers, you may think, oh, it's so cool, but they're kind of junk on the outside. No joke. The way that I build these, they go through so much abuse. They're all bent up. I don't know if you guys seen some of the customs like EMA or even Vader's Vault.
Yeah.
Those are some like pimped out sabers.
Yeah.
Those are messed up good, you know. So, you know, don't look to these for being great. They have awesome electronics. And I like them because I want to build them a certain way so that I have a choke point here. They're really good for choreography, and they need to be a certain length. Like I don't like it when they are too long. You just don't have the manipulation of it that you want on stage. And you know, come on, everybody compares all the live stuff anybody does to the films. So if you're going like this, forget it. They're going to look at this and go like, why don't I just watch the movies? Yeah. You really got to impress. And the thing is, nobody really thinks about it, but you guys all have heard of or know a little bit about what they get to use in the movies.
Yeah.
It's like weighs like nothing. It weighs like a dime's worth. Like you could just pick it up. So for them to be able to go boom is nothing. To do that with these kind of sabers,
it takes some wrist coordination.
It's a little harder.
Yeah.
Slightly. Whether you're highly trained or not. Because again, just a simple physics, it displaces more air. Yeah. You know? And you don't get all the fancy graphic artists to come in and go, okay, we have to make Ewan McGregor look really good here because he kind of fucked up a little bit. You know, or
rotoscope,
really
rotoscope.
Great, but you know what I mean? Is
Yeah.
any way you slice it, getting that whole all the flashes and all that. Yeah. So to make I think to do a live show right, you have to really work at it, push hard. Otherwise, people just look at it and go, "What the hell is this?" You know what I mean?
It's not fair.
It is not. It's very unfair. I mean, think about it too. Just the one mistake. You guys have probably all been like sparring or fighting at one point, and didn't you guys ever go, "It's on, it's on," it's all of a sudden it goes. And you're like, if you're doing that during a live performance, it's pretty catastrophic. It takes the audience just like, oh, what's this going to be? Oh man, his saber turned off. Oh, I feel bad. I wonder what other mistakes they're going to make. Oh, I hope that they're completely...
Hope he doesn't trip and break his knee.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
And you know, it happened in Balance of Power, the one that you guys even could see recorded. Phil's saber was shorting out. We didn't know what to do, and I was like, we have no choice. We have to go on. So it turned out to be 3 glitchy switches in a row.
Wow.
Bought one, fail. Bought the second one, fail. Third one, it worked.
You think
I had 2 in a row bad.
Third switch is a charm.
That's really bad though. I mean, like, talk about bad luck. I was like, come on.
Oh, no, I didn't think
expect electronics to work. You know?